In this video, we will explain how to create and manage a file plan within OpenKM. A file plan is a comprehensive framework that includes a series of documents and records, their organization, transfer instructions, and final disposition instructions. Ultimately, the tool effectively manages all of the organization's content. The file plan describes the management of records from their creation or receipt in the document management and electronic record system until their final disposition. How is a file plan created? The content of an organization must be inventoried to create a file plan. The file plan consists of a description of document types, the classification of records, documents, files, or emails, the location of those records, the schedule and retention period, the identification of record types, the assignment of responsibilities. The classification table in OpenKM consists of sections created only with a hierarchy in document series corresponding to documents, emails, and electronic records. All document series belong to a section, allowing the creation of the classification table. Here we see the sections. Here is a documentary series. The file plan contains the details of the document series and consists of a hierarchy of nodes. There are two types of nodes: documentary series nodes and nodes used solely to apply properties to child elements, i.e., inheritance-type nodes. The extent option creates a node that automatically applies changes to all its child elements. The extension option allows you to create a new document series from the main node. A series can have as a parent another series or an inheritance-type node. The clone option is used to clone a series. The result will be a series with the same parent as the clone series. To use a series, it must first be unlocked. This action allows you to modify the documentary series. Here is an example of a documentary series called Staff Docs. The first step is to enter the series name. Then, we find the code, which is a unique value for all series. In the series, we can specify the ordered types it refers to. In this case, a record is nested in the training section. It is assigned the metadata group book. Security Access Manager defines the security logic used. The application allows for creating custom security types and determines which ones apply to each document series. For example, dynamic security can be created based on the metadata value. The security of document series objects can be set at the user level. Set the security of document series objects at the group level, roles. Allow setting cataloging criteria for each series individually. In the Catalog Manager section, the list of options changes depending on the selected cataloging. In this case, Business Activity Cataloging is selected, offering options to show code or year. Additionally, we can select the events we want to link to the document series. For example, when creating a record, we want a wizard to appear asking for the metadata in English. The record status should be translated as evidence within the company. An object reaches record status when completed and will not be modified over time. Once the status of an object is recorded, this position cannot be altered. Manage the stages of a document's life cycle. For example, a document is retained for 2 years in historical storage. After this period, deciding whether to keep or automatically delete it is possible. For example, let's create a new document series in the file plan. Click on the New Type button. The following form will appear. Complete the fields as shown in the following image. Once created, the new document series will appear in the list. Click the extension button to create a new series, and the following form will appear. Fill in the fields as demonstrated in the image. Closed means that the document series is closed. If it is not closed, the administrator is editing the document series, so no user can use it. Set the default Security Access Manager. Although there is always a default security, you may want to set a different security for a document series. For example, if a document has metadata with value X, user Y cannot see that document. But if the metadata has another value, user Y can see the file. In the image, a default security setting is selected. This security appears locked because it has been inherited from the parent. We have two options: business activities and personnel catalog texts with different values. In this case, we set the default cataloging to business activities and select the show code option. Select the default cataloging, business activities and the show code options. As this is a document series, per node, for this type of document and metadata, we will select that the system requests the document metadata during the creation process. Set the default record manager and click the Edit button. The new series appears in the file plan. Next, create a new document from the previously created series from the desktop. Select the series and click the Create button for the system to display a window where you can insert the document. Select the document and click the Send button. Next, the document series will be assigned the Metadata button. Fill in the form fields. Once the metadata group has been completed, a new document for the series will be created. For more information or any questions, feel free to contact us through our website form or via our social media.